Earlier this week, we talked about the fight to prevent Children's Hospital from razing Prouty Garden, a nature oasis amidst concrete sterility. Children's tells us the garden will inevitably be replaced to expand the hospital, but for scores of parents and doctors and kids who have used the space for peace or to heal, the battle is far from over. We heard on the show from Gus Murby, whose son died in the garden, and renowned pediatrician Dr. T. Barry Brazelton, who said the scattering of children's ashes there leaves it as a final resting place, as well as a window to heaven for those who's trapped inside hospital confines. Last night we received a mother's beautiful response to that discussion, which I'd like to share in part. As we watched, writes Beecher Grogan, who runs Lucy's Love Bus, we were all screaming and clapping so loudly that I had to go back and watch it a second time so that I could savor every word. Like Gus, I had a child who was treated at Children's for cancer. We lived at the hospital for much of the time during her 4-year experience with acute myeloid leukemia. During her first hospitalization in 2002, Lucy spent 6 straight months trapped inside the hospital. Beecher describes smuggling Ziploc bags of lilac blossoms, daffodils, and fresh-cut grass so her tomboy child could enjoy a whiff of nature. She says Lucy's soul and spirit withered during those awful 6 months, not just because of the chemotherapy, but because she was removed from the sunshine, wind, and good old-fashioned dirt that ought to play a major role in every childhood. Lucy passed away 10 years ago. Her mother, Beecher Grogan, is just one of many parents fighting to save Prouty Garden so other children can have sunlight, fresh air, space to run, and the normalcy of green and growing things in order to thrive. Beecher, in honor of your Lucy and the many children for whom the garden has provided respite from pain, will continue to share your stories. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, please share your thoughts.